Hello. Right, let me get this right. Yeah. How was my speech, that, John? Very good. I was in that good. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, bride and groom, we'd like to thank everyone for being here on this special day for Lindsay and John. For those who don't know us, my name is Nick, and this is James. Jimmy. Before we continue, we'd like to point out you may be feeling the effects of alcohol already. There are two best men stand up here. You are not seeing double. And if you are, you're cheeky. I'm sure you'll all agree today it's been a brilliant wedding celebration. We've still, and we've still got John's dancing to look forward to later. You brought your heels, John? I'd like to thank the bridesmaids, Amy and Louise. Amy, Louise, and the flower girls, Isabella and Louise. I'm sure everyone will agree that they're looking fabulous and have done a great job in supporting Lindsay and getting her here today. Indeed, they were only outshone by Lindsay herself, who I must say looks one in a million. As for John, well, you look like being won in a raffle. I would also like to make special thanks to the ushers Paul and Marcia for at least turning up sober. Yeah. We've known John for about 18 years now, since we were at college together in Wigan. John studied art and design, or at least that's what he tells everyone. In reality, John studied the art of doing laps around Wigan Town Centre in his metro, GTI, with his music on full blast. So he knew how to make an exhibition of himself, at least. John nearly didn't make it through college due to an accident involving. No, it was an incident involving a hot iron, a spoon, and a fellow student's neck. Like this part here, the neck. Apparently, the pain Dean experienced was so extreme, his paintbrush can still be seen embedded in the studio ceiling. John got away with a 2-week suspension, while Dean still proudly supports his spoon-shaped branding. Somehow, John's defence, well, it burnt my fingers too, was good enough to get him out of that particular scrape.
Which finger, John?
Whilst Wigan College was where we all met, it was our nights out together that really defined our everlasting friendship. It was typically either Wigan or Bolton, with pre-drinks in our parents' homes. Most young lads can be accused of treating their parents' homes like a hotel, but John can be accused of treating his like a bicycle assault course. Often riding his bike down the stairs and hopping it on the office bed. Usually this was due to alcohol-fueled peer pressure from us when we were getting ready for another messy night out around town. When John wasn't busy destroying the family home with his bicycle, he had a part-time job cleaning the meat freezer at his dad's butcher's shop. And for this 30-minute activity, John got paid more than his current salary at Northern Accident. However, this money was needed to fund his ever-growing insurance premium due to the number of car crashes he's had, some of which we've experienced firsthand. In fact, it's a miracle we are all here today to celebrate. Unfortunately for John, advanced driving qualifications aren't hereditary. Whether it be pulling out on motorcycles or spinning off on roundabouts, John really has mastered the art of terrifying his passengers. Perhaps if he concentrated more on the road and not on which minidisc had the lowest bass frequency, his Metro could have kept its matching red bonnet. John could have owned a Ferrari with the amount of money he spent at K&M Acoustics and the latest car stereo equipment. His entire boot space was taken up with speakers, with more added to his door panels and dashboard. The bass from John's car was enough to rattle shop front windows while he cruised slowly through town. In fact, one of John's party pieces was to play a certain bass frequency that could flip a coin on the roof of his car. John actually went on to win a sound-off competition at a car show we all went to. So Lindsay, when you think John is pretending not to hear you, probably can't. Despite the reduction in salary from freezer cleaning, his current job as car damage estimator is perfect for him. There's nothing John
and Lindsay first met in a beaver bar in Wigan, where he amazingly managed to obtain Lindsay's phone number. Although, to be fair on Lindsay, this was before John's hair slipped round his head to his chin. Instead of his own Richard from guessing.
Sorry.
Bang on resemblance. Bang it up, Des.
Just have to shout.
Shout it.
Hello. Hello. John finally moved out of his parents' home and in with Lindsay, and it wasn't long before Pitter Patter, Tiny Feet came along when Isabella was born. Isabella is a credit to John, is a credit to them both, and really put John in touch with his feminine side. Through countless hours of YouTube tutorials, he tells us he's a master of French plaits,
fish tails, and Dutch braids. This even extends to bridal hair.
Since John became a family man, I'd like to say he's settled down. However, this isn't the case. He still likes the occasional crazy night out round Lee. But when he's out, he likes to keep Lindsay sweet by getting her a staying in bag. This includes chocolates, wine, and a soppy DVD. Very kind gesture, I'm sure you'll all agree. However, it doesn't quite compensate for the excessive amounts of vomit in John's clothing drawer. Lindsay was cleaning up the morning guy was going around to collect him for a car show. Nice.
Especially at home, in size 10 stiletto heels and tight hot pants. He managed to strut around Nottingham with the sure-footedness of a mountain goat. that shoe shopping in Trafford Centre wasn't for Lindsay after all. Now please raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Heels. I mean, Heels. Cheers.
Come on, guys.